Almost ready. Good evening, all. Right. I am done. I am ready. So, where are we? There we go. Right. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm not streaming on Twitch tonight because I need to reset my bloody password and I've forgotten what it is. So I'll blow it. I'll sort it out another time. Right. I think I'm going to make a start now on divisions for global cargo. So, in that scenario, it will mean that I need to do jobs for division purposes. So, what I am going to do is take something that's in the division so I can earn a bit more money. What should we go for? We'll start with something along the lines of motorcycle tyres. That's a good one to start with. Do I really go to Austria and paint myself in the new CD road? I think I will. Motorcycle tyres. And we'll take something a bit different. Take the dry liner. I thought you had the Holland style pattern, not lol. No, I haven't bought it yet. It's only just come out, hasn't it, today, I think? Last week had been melting weather, yeah, you're not wrong there. It's bloody Transinet on the corner, isn't it? Could have got it from Sam Builders, I'm literally right next to it. Where's bloody Transinet? Oh, next garage over. Well, fair enough. Yes, and it looks like the weather's going to return again next week, potentially. Very surprised that my SCS dropping that pack. May be happy seeing it. Yeah, I can imagine so. I'll probably get it next couple of weeks or so. I'm not in an urgent rush for it. The Turkish whistle is included. Oh, Christ. Right. Before I carry on, I better do my kingpin and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. Hold on a minute. What is that? Let me try that again. I think I broke it when I filled it in, which is quite funny. Right, let's try it again. I somehow managed to break the web page, which is quite funny. There we go. Right. Problem is now, because I've got that window open, I have to tab out and tab back every time I do a job. My God, it streams, what a miracle. Shut up, Brett. I'm still on version 1.57 on ETS2. I can't be asked to upgrade. Pro mods. Ah. Fair point. I think it's been updated now, Pro mods. Blasted security checks. Pain in the arse. One of these days I might invest in TrackIR. Then I don't have to use the mouse, I can just turn my head. What? Oh, I missed the growl of a Volvo. Ready for plenty of abuse tomorrow? No. Absolutely not. Hello, the cockpit P1. Welcome to the stream. I had to read that and read it again. I can hear the electric dry liner behind me, making that whistling sound. Busy on the nearby. It was. Not as many people here now. I think I'm driving a German truck, German reg plate. Well, that was one of the brand new horns they added. Oh Christ! Didn't even realise. Hello everyone. Hope you're all well. Glad most regulars are back. Welcome back, Sir SimSteve of Baldurshire. Oh Christ! Shut up, Homer. Why am I committing myself to the chaos that is going to be the Alps? Now that the CD road is no longer existent and is dead and buried. Well, I might as well see what all the fuss is about over there. Them new electric bird trucks look absolutely vile. Yeah, I saw one. Was it today? Or earlier today? Or was it yesterday? Recently, they look awful. To be honest, I used a Scania T-Cab with 730 horsepower, 12 plus 2 gearbox and a 6x4 axle config. Beast. That dude who passed you had the Holland style pack that was on, I didn't even notice. That was the new air horn. You might also hear the Turkish whistle, and the third horn you will not like. It's funny. Oh Christ. Wonder what the third horn is. Probably something like a bloody Rickroll or something. Speaking of Rickroll, I Rickrolled myself a couple of days back. Listening to an 80s playlist and fucking Rick Astley comes on. I was like, fuck. wasn't amused. Ooh, Alps Road. I was going to join you for driving anywhere except for the Alps. Who says I'm staying round there? I might take one job up there and then go somewhere else. I'm headed to Klagenfurt, so I'm near there. Debating whether or not I want to proceed with my planned train tomorrow, which is, since one has not told me what time you want to be somewhere. You know, the old car horn. Ah, yes. It was Baby Shark horn I did. Oh, Christ. I hope it wasn't. I've got that song in my head. Thanks, Homer. Pretty damn cool DLC for $4. 755 TFW off Parkway. Oh, Christ. That's early. Ugh. That'll get you to Chester for 8:30ish. Ish. And I had a coach with that horn. Oh, God. You're welcome, stay here. They should have added train horns, lol. That one's make you jump. Speaking of what made me jump earlier, I've got an electric toothbrush. I was in the bathroom before and it randomly come on and went off on its own accord and then did it again. Jumped down my fucking skin when it went off. I was like, what the hell? Didn't realise what it was until like the third time it did it. I was like, what the hell? I was expecting custom interiors too. You know, that those reddish interiors. Yeah. Who knows, that might come in a separate DLC. You know what? It doesn't feel like I've not been on this game for like 3 months. Mind you, I was on it Friday night. So that's only so I didn't get kicked out of Global Cargo. So, oh yeah, my PC locked up. Not sure when it happened, but it happened. I was browsing the web and listening to music and never happened again since then. Strange. Might be worth checking your event viewer, standard user, if you're on Windows. See if there's anything that could have caused that. Great graphics, feel like it's improved. What, my end? Hello Retro, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, 8:30ish into Chester, although I might work out an alternative. What will that be? Interesting that, because I've not done anything apart from update all my drivers and Windows updates and God knows what else I had to do over the weekend. I think Windows 11 starting to mature somewhat now, so it's starting to get more stable. To be honest, now I quite like it. It's now it's matured a little bit and it's getting a bit older. It's feels a lot better. So I think they've got to the bottom of a lot of the issues they've been facing with it, and bugs and glitches and stuff. They're actually finally fixing stuff, so that helps. Checking now, very well. If I really fancied an stupidly early start, I'd be tempted to get the 101 in the morning to Queensferry. Get there for like 8 o'clock. But can I really be bothered with that? Nice to see you're streaming again. It is indeed. I don't plan to go anywhere now. Well, if anything, the only thing that would be putting me off is the hot weather. But I'm not going to be doing stream schedules going forward. I'm just going to stream as and when I want, basically. As and when I've got availability to do so. I think it's just easier. You can check out Belgium too, Steve, and Holland. They remade it. Yeah, I drove through there on Friday night. Just have a quick nosy. I'm from Calais to... go. Somewhere in Germany. Oh, it's Stuttgart. I can't remember where I went to. Won't be long. Still, Steve does reckless driving. Shut up, Homer. Yeah, it does seem a lot smoother this now as well. Antwerp. I don't know where I went. Can't remember where I bloody went. I know I ended up in Germany somewhere, in the end. Installed the new DLC currently. Ah. Is it to somebody on the nearby called Chicken? What a stupid name. I'll also buy the new DLC today. I'll probably get it later in the month, or... I don't even know if I'm missing anything. If there's anything been released, I've just not kept tabbed on anything. We'll have to have a nosy. Somebody on the nearby called Mandalorian. I only went to watch that film a couple of weeks ago. I enjoyed that. I'm going to see him again on Friday. Lots of minions. Well, I'll laugh. Might stick with it actually. Plans to pick up the 8:49 train from Chester to Wrexham. Chicken playing in traffic. Illinois State. Ah, so that's been released then. Yeah, I thought there was something I was probably missing. Indiana's coming to ATS next year. They're going a bit strange with the states now. They're going all over the place. They're not exactly staying in a line now. Won't be long now before they have ATS finished. Where it's going. Another 5 years maybe. Somebody from China on the nearby. Great. 158 ping, that's stupid. I'm surprised it wasn't North Dakota after South. Yeah. I don't understand the way they're doing it. It's weird the way they're releasing the states. At the start, it made sense the way they did it, and now they just seem to have gone all over the place. They just seem to be doing random states now. Where there's still big gaps. They're getting carried away with ATS. Yeah, they seem to be. I mean, ATS development's moving faster than ETS2 now. Discord patron chat the other day. Luna posted a picture of the coaches for TMP. Hopefully it won't be long now. Yeah, it shouldn't be long now before it gets released. So I look forward to driving coaches. Should be good fun. I think the road trip DLC is almost completed. Yeah. probably be out by the end of the summer. I have a feeling he might release both of them at the same time. Or near enough. It wasn't a great time for my lamp to come on when I was looking in that direction. The cars. Satan's transport. Cars, buses and trucks. Perfect. Well, coaches. I no doubt in time there'll probably be bus mods. Imagine driving a I don't know, like a MAN, an MAN or a Mercedes Citaro on this. Modded and you could pick up passengers. That'd be brilliant. And in the UK, you might be able to get like B7s or B8s or B9s. So imagine that. That'd be so fun. They released gameplay video for the Ford F-150, which I'm looking forward to. They ain't dying anytime soon because it's always been new models coming. Yeah, found it. The error on Event Viewer. Here's the error. Bug check progress X 00020044. Probably want to Google that, standard user. That'll probably tell you what the error code means. There's that many different error codes in Windows. Mad. E-Bus will go crazy with the coach DLC. Yeah. Shame it's not supported for TMP anymore. Flixbus will come to ETS2, yeah, it probably will. In some way, shape or form. They might even officially release it as a DLC with Flixbus's backing. I mean, if they can do that, fair play. The line ended. Oops. The Holland style pack, they got the license from Go in Style. Stewie Griffin on the nearby. Missed this. I really have missed driving this Volvo. What the heck? Planet Zoo coming out too. Lots of great games coming out. Yeah. It'll be out in the autumn. we get to the Alps, we'll transfer to a coach. The coach will be driven by William, better known as Big William for obvious reasons. God. I did see that, yeah, mandatory break. Big convoy event going on around here. So I hope this is non-collisions. Buckle up, Homer, getting my boss on the Alps to do a Max Verstappen on those corners. Right, I better log that job before I forget which division one it will be. Yeah, that's that one logged. Right, I better go and mandatory rest somewhere since it's now a thing. Petrol station there. Petrol station there. I'd have to be there because I don't think there's anywhere closer. They will have to do. Do you still want the Oaks to Cheshire? Potentially, yes. Surprised you didn't get the film quote where the coach bits from the Italian Job film. Oh yeah, I got it, but it did go over my head originally, and I got it about a minute later, and I just didn't say anything. Yeah, you can turn it off, but I might as well stick to it. Takes off a rest stop, right? I mean, I'll take him off at some point. Rockabye, people. Actually, no, let's try that again. Rockabye SimSteve driving a Volvo. When it tips over, everyone will laugh. I wonder what heaps of jump Brett's going to be dragging me on tomorrow. Brett's swearing to me in Polish. Ain't my fault you're an awkward shit. Oh no! Anyway. Oh dear, somebody's been kicked. Well, I was planning to do the T2 tomorrow, but you are useless. Can't can't clip streams anymore. Oh, they stopped doing that now. Right, do you want to do the T2 on a street deck? Bearing in mind you can do one on the C51. Had a nice drive on ETS2 today, also a Volvo, they pull nicely. They do indeed. Right, second job of the day. Right, what shall I do now? I do something else in my division. Oh, what should I do? Let's have a look. No. Truck batteries? Could do that, I guess. Oh, what else? That's a bloody thing. Go somewhere into Germany, like the CD road, CD road, the new CD road. God's sake. Stop that. Right. Well, the plan was to do one on each since IA, one picks of them, and B, want to actually have a deck on there for the first time in ages. I can't remember, is this a no collision zone? I think it is, but I'm just gonna past. The life of me can't remember if it was or not. Blasted horn. Seeing you can clip on the on switch. How smart as blocking the exit lol. Seems like I can't find the cause in the internet. Strange. You tried Reddit. I love it how it tells you this is a no entry yet. This is where you've got to go. Christ. There's two places, I think they own the parking lot, parking in the middle. Ah. These are the kind of roads I hate navigating at night. Because you can't see nothing. Literally nothing. And you have to basically be careful that you don't tip over. Put the beam on, yeah, I could do, couldn't I, to be fair? Well, I don't need to now, I'm almost there, so fine. It's starting to get lighter now anyway, so. Right, I think I'll try and route this route via the Alps. Might be sending me that way anyway, but. Sake. Don't want it. Oh, I will take a tiny one since I took it. I was going to take a bigger trailer, but never mind. Really? Somebody around here called Duck and Quack. You stupid idiot. Pete's sake. Oh dear. I noticed this in event viewer. Dump file creation failed due to error during dump creation. What the hell? What a stupid error. It sounded like a program crashed and then it didn't create a memory dump. Which is quite funny. Anyway. For God's sake. Anyway, yeah, we're all good there. So, right, we can carry on. That's the whole lol, yeah, I know. Right, let me check this routing. Out of there, up there, up there. No. Stupid thing. Go like that. But for God's sake, why is it? Oh, what? No. There we go. Right. Like that. There we go. Right. I'll solve that one. Rex, Steve hitting your own trailer, I know. I was so embarrassed. Now I've got to get out of here. I wonder if they've done any work to the TruckersMP servers to make them more, I don't know, less overwhelmed. For God's sake. Oh, Lord of Bennett. Yeah, it must have been a software crash that took the system as well, hence the lockup, yeah. Only I could do that, go to a dead end. GC won't be impressed for you hitting your trailer. It could be worse. Oh dear. At least I hit my own and nobody else's. Can't get into trouble for that. And you always get idiots, don't you, wanting to leave at the same time as you. any other VTC members on. Not too sure, to be honest. I've not checked. Once I've gone through the Alps, I shall not be returning there tonight. I hope you're not stopped. Because if you are, you're in a stupid place. Right, time to unleash the chaos of the Alps. For the first time. I wish you luck. Yeah. Yeah, should be right. What's the worst that can happen? Get hit. I mean. Do you like driving up the CD road at night? No different to me. Destination, Stuttgart. This has more corners than the CD road, this is true, yes. And a lot more dangerous roads. With 279 players. Take a bit of time to navigate this. I reckon 37 minutes, probably more like an hour than 37 minutes. By the time you get to the top of the and out. I'm not going to rush myself, there's no point, as far as I'm concerned. And I've got somebody in front of me anyway, so it's not as if I can go 110. Who would want to on these roads for a start? I do like driving around this part of the map. Vent team. Yeah, the much worst thing you can do. Do you want me to change this computer? Ah, yes, Nightbot is talking, of course. Ah, yes, the new Nightbot. Ah, well, that helped. Somebody just decided to leave. Lots of players can't get out of the top, that's no surprise. Moody tanks. Left bit heck. Bit of a gap now, so I can probably close up a little bit within reason. Time to the shop shut in the Oaks. 9 o'clock in the week. It's 9 o'clock. It's either 8 or 9, one or the other. I think it's 9. Because I think they're open 10, 9 Monday to Friday, and then 8 till 9 on Saturday. What is one next fully off? What, after tomorrow, Saturday? I'm busy Saturday. I haven't got a single day off, 2 days off together in July. I haven't got any at all. One day here, one day there. So, yeah, and I definitely wasn't getting any time off for low floor, unfortunately. So, holiday rota for July is absolutely ridiculous. And it has been for some time, I believe. So there's no way I would have got it. So, yeah, so I haven't got 2 days off together in the whole of July whatsoever. It is what it is, unfortunately. It doesn't out when we're for 2 people short and you haven't replaced them. So, unfortunately, everyone else has to suffer. And then when you get people off on holiday, it makes it even worse. So, wicked idiots, yeah, while you haven't replaced them. Makes no sense whatsoever. Called in sick for a few days, no thanks. I'd rather save that for the time when I genuinely am sick. Holiday cover for July. Yeah. Thankfully, though, the way it will work out is I won't be working more than sort of like 3 or 4 days without having a day off in the whole of the month. Where if I had 2 days off together, sometimes I can be or 3 days off together. Sometimes I can be working 7, 8, 9 days before you get a day off. So, thankfully, that won't be happening because the way the days off are split, you can't be working any more than so many days. So, it'll be 3 or 4 days. So. Flipping heck. Jesus Christ. I know he was ghosted, but flipping heck. Oh. Get some attempts in, like Christmas attempts, yeah, that. I'm a bit concerned in the run to Christmas this year, I'm not going to lie. I think we're going to get absolutely battered and hammered. We did last year. And that we still had more people then. So dreadfully what's going to be like coming up to this Christmas. Coming. One small distraction at high speed, rip, yeah. Fucking 25 players on the nearby, Jesus. Last time I checked, I don't think that's a parking place. I gained a subscriber in this stream. I think I might have done. I'm sure I was on 455 when I started. I might be wrong. If that's still working as well. Looks like the viewer count thing is. I said I wasn't streaming on Twitch in the stream, but I think it might actually be streaming on Twitch. It's either that or the bot's broken. I think there's a viewer. Could be bite bar actually. I shall be streaming on Thursday this week as well on doing some more ETS2s, TruckersMP. And then I think if next week I'll probably do some Forza Horizon. I'm not sure what days I'm going to stream next week yet. No, I'm not broken, lol. Hello Andy, welcome back to the channel. Is far from broken. Really? Why? Just to get 2 trucks ahead? Stupid. Well, the torture's almost over now. I've got much more to do now, actually. Spoke to our driver friend the other day, Steve. He was telling me to go northwest Denton, have a few vehicles out of service at the moment. They only asked as a E200 on the 396 to Middleton last Saturday instead of an MMC 200. Yes, they are quite short at the moment. I think there's an E200 driving around with a paper blind as well. Gonna buy the DLC. Ah. Moderator on the nearby. People best behave then. One good thing about having my new stream bar at the bottom is you can see everything that goes on in the chat, which is good for a stream. Although if you could keep up with what's going on in the chat, you're doing very well down in that bottom left corner. Steve, have you told the bus driver yet that the boss is a heap if you've been on the one today? No. To be fair, Homer, the buses where I am, for the most part, the routes I use, they tend to be okay. They're not really... Well, I say they're not heaps. There's the odd occasional heap. But for the most part, they're generally alright. Yes, I have, Andy. I know who he is, and I could not give a damn about him and what he does. All I know is now I think he lives in Wigan. I don't think he lives in Merseyside anymore. I think he's moved now anyway. Anyway, moving on. On to Google Maps, it's 8 PM, it closes tomorrow. Might be in the week then. I'm sure it used to be 9 at one time. It might be 8. I know it's 9 on a Saturday, so it might be 8. Saying that, I don't know. I know some of the restaurants will probably be open after 8 o'clock and probably open till like 10, but... Problem is, in the week, these shops don't open till 10 o'clock. If it was a little bit early, if it was like 8 o'clock, I'd go there first. Buses in my area are all electric now. Oh dear. Do you live in a built-up area? Manchester or something? Good to see you back on. Thank you, Alan. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, I love this Volvo. What is going on here? Do I want to know? No, small village. Interesting. Anyway, I did something different the other week. I did the Eastern Break to Arrow Park Hospital Stagecoach 16A service. Ah, yes. The service that will soon become the 416. Has Red been in contact with you directly at all, Steve? Not at all, Homer, no. Not heard anything from him whatsoever. Don't even know if he's still alive. I heard nothing from him. Has anybody else heard from him? Round and round. The roundabout. Goes via maybe mere posh end of the Wirral. Yes, it does indeed. Yes, so the 416 will become the 416, the 17 will become the 417, 41 will become the 441, 42 will become the 442, the 38 will become the 438. The stagecoach routes are transferred to go ahead in October. Oh, Baldy, you missed my last message. Shall we go there first, since it'll be quiet, and then head over to Wales? Ah, yes, that would be better, I think. Sorry, I never saw that. Who's Red? Red is somebody I used to stream quite a bit with. Probably about 2 or 3 years ago now. Don't hear much from him now. Looking forward to the Isle of Ireland DLC. Yeah, very much so. Just bought it. Ah. Yes, I think there's probably about, I don't know, maybe 3 shops I want to go to. Puma, Superdry, and Converse. Might pop into Adidas as well. Plus that, I mean, I can get up a little bit later. Which on a day off sometimes is nice. Doesn't mean I can go to bed a little bit later. Now the DLC is just 55 megabytes. Wow. Download that in like a second. Probably not even that. Wales, 27 route was fun the other week due to a road closure. They had to double back on themselves, adding about 20 to 30 to the route. Oof. Where was the road closed, Andy? Leeswood, somewhere. Ireland looks great in SCS Post. Hope the UK will look just as nice. Stonehenge coming, yes. The A303, yes indeed. I'm assuming the tunnel will be in there as well. It goes under Stonehenge or that sort of area. Okay, I need to get a new pair of Converse, but I don't get paid till later on. Oh dear. Yeah, I need a new pair because I've freaking split mine. Split down the freaking front of the shoe somehow. Well, how the hell have I managed that? Need to say they'll be going in the bin when they get a new pair. Just near mould. Ah, yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, fat diversion around there. I have to go up towards back out towards Wrexham and then up towards Queensferry and then go in the other way where the 4 goes. Well, the F5. I imagine. There's no tunnel there. Ah. I thought there was. Or were they on about building one? If there's CEX, I'm so tempted to go in and buy a few games. Could waste at least a bit of time like looking at games and PC hardware. I quite often sit outside the window with CEX if I'm near one and have a look, have a nosy. What's in there? Never buy anything though. Or very rare. actually, Baldy, you might know this. Where's best that I can find a large rucksack? One that would do me for 7+ days that won't cost me a fortune. Mountain Warehouse, maybe? There's one of them in Chester. There's one at Cheshire Oaks as well. Might be a bit cheaper at Cheshire Oaks because it's a designer outlet. Trespass, I think there's one of them at Cheshire Oaks. I think there is. There's a go outdoors there as well. I mean, it depends on what you define as a small fortune. But to me, a small fortune is probably more than you. So, how much are they in there? Depends on the size. Some of them can be quite dear, but some of them are quite cheap as well. Depends on the size, really. I mean, the bag I got from Mountain Warehouse, that black one, that was only about 10 quid. It's not very big, but we can now be looking at hardware shortly. I've had to uninstall Train Sim 6 due to lack of memory on this laptop, so it wouldn't do the recent update. Shit. That's not good. I mean, you could take it into a computer shop, Andy, and get them to fit more memory if you're running out of memory. Assuming you can add more, that is. And it's not soldered on the board. Some laptops are now. That's what she said. I haven't missed that line. Best thing to do, I guess, is to have a look. I went to CEX on the other Saturday. I was tempted to get a 750 Ti and a 500GB hard drive on my old PC. Next week I'm bugging off for 9 days, so need something that can fit in similar stuff to a suitcase without needing one of them. Oof. You need one of those, massive rucksacks. Hello, Gabba Farkas. Welcome to the stream from Hungary. What do you reckon to external solid-state drives? I mean, they're alright. They'll never be as quick as internal storage, but they're okay. I mean, if you want to buy one of them, they're just as good. It'd probably be cheaper to buy one of them to buy one yourself and get somebody to fit it for you and to replace your internal SSD, but something larger. But yeah, the only problem you'll have is you'll have to make sure you map your external hard drive as a drive for Steam. So what you could do is uninstall everything off your main drive, put it all on the external, and then if your laptop packs up, you've always got your external to fall back on, because then you can just plug it into a new laptop, point Steam to that external SSD, and it'll reconfigure all the games for you automatically. The only thing you might lose is your documents, as in your save files, so it might be worth backing them up to your SSD as well on the occasion. That way you don't lose anything. Or store everything in the cloud, via Steam Cloud. Where possible, of course. Going to tune my truck with the new DLC. Never been this excited for a DLC, lol. Sounds like Goggles. Sounds like he's a kid in a China kid in a sweet shop even. That's like, I don't want to be spending like £100 on one. No, I think you'll be alright. You might get a decent one for like 50 quid maybe. It depends. Obviously, Mountain Warehouse, they have sales all the time, so it's hard to sort of judge on what the price would be. So. That reminds me, I'll have to book the cinema tickets tomorrow. My voucher for reuse. I don't have to pay for my seat. Ah, Brett is rising. Waiting for that 4-letter word to appear in the chat any moment. What? What are your comments? What? Oh yes. didn't know the pain I'd been through to find mods. I can imagine. That would do, yeah. Depends. In that case, we might do Cheshire Oaks late afternoon since I have the funds at 4. Ah, very well. Ah, yes, you get paid a day early, don't you? Idea. If you decide to do FS25, Steve, Chipping Norton map of Clarkson's farm. Yeah, I think it's going to be a case of rotating things around a little bit. So, can't you just add an external solid-state drive like a normal external hard drive and be able to save stuff as an extra drive? Well, you can do, yeah. I'm just thinking for ease of purposes, if you had a laptop failure, it might make more sense to just have it on the external. But up to you, of course. You can have more than one drive mapped to Steam. I don't, I just have everything on one drive, so if my main drive fails, I don't lose my games. And save files, because my document is on my secondary drive as well. Plus I back them up. Well, game saves. Back them up out once every 2 or 3 weeks, depends. I tend to do it manually. I could do it automated, to be fair. Windows has that facility now called file history. I've installed lots of games. I don't play that often. If the SSDs aren't through the roof, I would sell a few bits to build a fund to buy a few. I might still do that. Might be worthwhile doing. After all, solid-state drives aren't that expensive anymore. At least in internal format. External, they're still a bit pricey, depending on your size. But they are coming down in price now. Might invest in one of myself as a backup drive for me Steam library. When's this rain going to end? So tomorrow, I guess I'll have to be up about frickin' 6:30, 7 o'clock at the latest. I would do my Amazon order first, then the drives. Makes sense. I made a couple of upgrades to my, not my computer setup, my network setup since I last streamed. Got a new Wi-Fi router. Well, routers. I've got more than one. Purple rain, purple rain. Speaking of rain, I haven't had that much here recently. Absolutely hammered it down here today. I got home from work earlier. I put the rubbish out, it's bin day tomorrow. About 5 minutes later, it absolutely hammered it down. I do need the rain, so I'm not complaining. I hate trains. Why, what's happened, Brett? There's a connection you're trying to get and we're going to miss. Do I get the train tomorrow or do I get the bus? I get Merseyrail. Might do that. Make it a bit easier. rain today as well in my area. Yeah. I think it was going to rain today. Maybe a little bit later in the week, and then it's supposed to dry up again next week and turn hotter again. So... $75 kilometres to go on this off job. Where are you off to, Steve? Wales. I'm going to be sampling a couple of street decks. Why are you stopped in the middle of the carriageway? Stupid idiot. Having rain is better than dying from heat suffocation. That's true. Saw one of the truck drivers I watch at Truckfest South Newbury. Saw another company that has a well-known driver. Asked if the driver was there. Reply was no, he wasn't allowed as he keeps crashing his truck. Oh Christ. I almost did then and all. This thing's an absolute beast. So I need to work something else out now, lol, oh dear. Also driving in 40-degree heat. It's not a nice feeling, no. Northern have got 769,434 off at the moment. Last week it was off due to the head. And this week it can't be moved due to engineering works between Newton Heath Depot and Victoria, so it hasn't moved for 2 weeks, oh dear. Excellent planning from Northern, that one. Well, can't really blame Northern for engineering works, but still. Ah, hang on. Well, I figured I'd give you an extra hour in bed despite you not deserving it, Lon. The 9:44 to Wrexham General is cancelled. Oh dear. Congratulations, TFW. Oh dear. And that's an hourly service as well if it's run from crew. So that's not great. If it's that train, that is. Unless it's got from Holyhead. Finally stopped raining. That's hilarious. I love it when people miss their turn or turn too sharp and then can't get in. It's funny that. Through to Wrexham General fits in with the Holyhead Cardiff service to make it a half hour. Ah. Congratulations, TFW, you're officially idiots. Not being able to run a train service properly. Not sure what emoji that is that Azra's posted. 161 would be good of sat-nav rework of exploring roads. And I leveled up. Right, I think I'll do one more job. And then that will be it for tonight. Right, let me log this. I'm to get used to logging in with division checklist to mark against them now, so I don't forget about them. Right, what shall I do from here? You're a truck. Do some with Brett approved salt and spices. It's the Dino Dance. Ah. Now +9 onto the T51, bit risky. Oof. Yeah, it is a bit. I had local haul on Crewe Chester the other weekend due to engineering works on the direct Shrewsbury route. Ah. Where should we go? I think we'll go to Antwerp. Container port, might as well. Salt and spices. Wherever you are. Where are you? Somehow you're marked as Farming Simulator 25 on here, lol. Yeah. There, right. So my stream is going ahead over there. I did stop it because I couldn't log into the account. I can't remember what the password is. I think it needs resetting. So I did wonder whether it might stream over there, even though I didn't ask it to. But hey ho. Twitch is telling you to play FS25. It's a sign. Oh dear. Never mind. For Pete's sake, it's a fucking dead end there. Oh, that was me trying to be smart and it didn't work, did it? Tagging along without a job. Ah, very well. Have to wait for Mr. Simpson to turn up. I need to get in and do a job, or GC will boot me soon. Yeah, you better had Azareth. I had to put in holiday extensions to stop that from happening. And then last week I got one because I didn't renew it, so I thought, well, I'll leave it till the day before and then I'll do some jobs. Nice Volvo you got there, sounds quick too. Yeah, it is. Very quick. Very, very quick. It sounds even better than I remember it, to be honest. It feels quicker as well. I'll have to find a hard shoulder now before Mr. Homer to arrive. I did contemplate getting myself booted out and moving to Prime, but I thought, no, I won't. I've done a lot of work for GC. I don't want to lose my division's progress. So, right, I found a hard shoulder, so I will pull up in a minute. It ends here. That's like, but you'll have to wait a bit longer. By the way, did you know EMR are going to be short of units shortly? At least 2 810s one due to the recent incident in Bedford, and one that seems to have disappeared somewhere abroad. That's weird. I wonder if it's gone on for like a trial run or something somewhere. They changed the way the transmission behaved. Ah, that explains why it feels different then. Just pulled in there. Oops. Never mind. I'll be a boss then instead. I'm pulling here. Wait for Mr. Homer to arrive. Oh dear. Where are you, Homer? Why is it whenever I always play this game, I'm always waiting for people? It used to happen during COVID when Mr. Dawson used to play with me. That sounds very suspect, doesn't it? When he used to play with us. Oh my god, come on, engage brain before saying things. God's sake. Wreck Van Homer for being late. Oh dear, I really should be careful what I say at times. I just started a new profile and already got a second-hand Renault to go. I just couldn't stand changing my seat position every time I took a quick job. Kapow says, Azareth. Driving towards the garage. Shall meet at Chester at 9:30 tomorrow. Speaking of bosses again, I've since found out how good Evoras are at having one of Tannet Valley's on the 576 between Shrewsbury to Oswald Street the other week. Rather impressed. I imagine theirs are probably even better than Arriva's. Just coming. Wow. Don't tell us all your secrets. 9:30 in the morning. Well, that means I can get up a bit later then. Gonna do a drive. Gonna be lurking. Very well. Check your phone, lol. Oh, Christ, where's it going? Oh, you spammed me with loads of messages, didn't you? Yeah, well, I saw those. Odd. Ah, home was on the nearby. Wasn't me. What? Oh, it was Aaron. Yeah, makes sense. 5 years later. Why's Homer got such a high ping? 485? What the heck? Bloody horn. Well, we've got lives to live. Why's Homer got such a high ping? That's mad. My ping's a lot better than it used to be as well. My new router. So. Decent quiet. Stable at 485 ping though, which is weird. Different on your screen. Mine's hovering between 11 and 13. But everyone else's around me seems to be staying static. It's weird. My ping's not changing. Or very little change. It's really weird. A new high ping ran a chippy lol. Oh, for Christ's sake. Be right back, says standard user. What a name that is, high ping. Oh dear. Mine's 14. Must be TMP having a glitch. Horn. I can hear that from here. TMP server's been struggling with ping recently. Yeah, that might be it then. It's probably the culprit. This thought it was a bit weird why the ping was so high. Yeah, it wasn't changing, it was weird. Reminds me I better do a checklist after this job, since I haven't done it yet. That'll earn me a bit of extra money towards levelling up GC. About time I did some intermodal stuff. I've been in intermodal for like 12 months. I haven't done anything. Sometimes it'd be a 30 and it would be around 300 and we won't move. Yeah. Yeah, very strange. Still working, Steve? I am indeed. No change there. Autobahn. If you can't run TMP at good enough standards, then you could always play single player. This is true. This is true. It does seem a lot smoother, this. Now, I think it must be because Windows has matured somewhat now, this version. And they seem to be getting onto the bottom of fixing issues. Cause lag. It's either that or ETS2, well, SCS have polished the game somewhat. Can't decide what it is. Not my opinion, by the way. Someone else's if you get me. Yes, we know who you mean. Don't particularly like talking about this person anymore. Where possible. Ah, bugger. Gone the wrong way. Balls. God's sake. Flipping heck. I just go the other way up towards Dusseldorf and across that way. I need some of the roads up there, so I might just do that instead of doubling back here. What version are you playing, Steve? This is the most up-to-date version. Not saving the world anymore, it's great. The world just went to shit. How about you? Speaking of certain persons, his AI pics make me laugh. Yeah, they're not the best. Anyway, moving on, I guess. Go via Cologne. A little bit this way. Bad, to be honest. Still working, enjoying myself, travelling about at weekends. In July, I'll be working at least one day every weekend. I'm not going to have a single 2-day weekend or 2 days off together in the whole of July. That's going to be insane. Mad, because I say loads of people off on holiday. So, unfortunately, compromises are made and you end up having to have a day off in the week. So. Over, to be fair. But the lane was going to end for some reason. bad. Some bus services are better during the week. That's true. Yeah, so it's not too bad, to be fair. You have your 2 days off spread out in a week. You're not ever working more than like 3 or 4 days, so it's not so bad. I quite like that. Makes the week up a bit more. So. Always one thing about gaming at this time of year, the room becomes a sauna after you've played a game for a couple of hours. It's nuts. Yeah, in the winter it's nice because it warms the room up quicker. I do like about this Volvo is you can lean in so much more. Couldn't get away with that in a Scania. Come on, Homer, faster! By SimSteve driving the Volvo. When he tips over, everyone will laugh. No, I haven't carpet ban tonight. No, not tonight. But if he's playing on his computer much at the minute. I think last time I checked, he was on on Steam about 2 months ago. I don't think he's been playing anything recently. I know he's got a computer now, subscription. Duisburg. Yeah, you can certainly tell this part of the world's changed. was on Messenger the other day. That's how I was speaking to him. Whether he plays much, I'm not too sure. I don't think he does now. I don't know, I might be wrong. He might just not sign in online. He might have his Steam account set offline. So... Blasted city speed limits are annoying. Come on. We'll be leaving it. Blasted horn. Oh my lord. Why have we not left it already? Finally. Ah yes, all new roads round here. Somebody called Applejack for life. Say a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Better not carry on with that, I might get copyrighted. Anyway, why does I say a song? It's actually sing the song and get it right. Antwerpen. What? Andy? We speak English in this chat, not Welsh. The only one that I understand there is Wales. Gymru, or Gymru in that case. Dutch driver driving a Volvo. Fair enough. How far into Wales are you going tomorrow? Ah. Well, I know Brett did want to get the T2, but I don't think that's going to be happening. Pain in the ass to get over to that part of Wales anyway. How that freaking goes. Especially with these blasted 20-mile-an-hour speed limits all over the place. Get what done on the T51, I'll be quite happy. I'd like to go a fair distance on one, maybe two. But I'm gonna freaking do a freaking 5-minute pop up the road and get off. It's not that. prime logistics members nearby. I haven't seen any global cargo members tonight. Normally bump into somebody somewhere, usually. Not today. Extensive road network around here. They've done a good job with this. Stream's been a blast. I've quite enjoyed this stream. Ah, balls. Didn't see that barrier. For God's sake. Ah, dear. Oh, killed a game. Oh, that was weird. What the hell? Game's just decided to die on me. What the hell? Ah, there we go. That one. That was weird, that. I thought that was a freaking straight through bar one. I didn't see the bloody barrier till the end. Never mind. Who jinxed me before saying I was going to crash? Who was that? How annoying. Oh, I see. This is when I pressed F7 before it glitched. Did we get any damage on me load? Apparently I didn't. What the hell? Surprised at that. This feels like cheating, this. Hey Steve, there's a barrier there, I know that now. I didn't bloody see it till the last minute. Why can't it be like one of these ones? Easy to spot. Sounds like a bag of bolts. How many security checks? The game likes to challenge you to make sure that you're awake. Yeah, it does. container port though. Gotta find me bloody drop now. It's the only problem with places like this. I don't like finding it. It's annoying. What the hell is it? Oh, for God's sake. It's looking behind me somewhere. Container make great car drifting maps. Yeah, you're not wrong there. That's back where Homer is. I didn't see it. Ah, it's right there. I wonder why I didn't bloody see it. Why is it not in a marked bay? Why is it here? Makes no sense why it's just in the middle of the floor. Oops. Never mind, I forgot to do the extra bit. Oh well, never mind. Only one other GC member on TMP just did search tag. Can search any VTC. Ah, yes, of course. I wonder who that is. Me, Trout 60. Whoever that is, I'm not sure who that is. Right, I'm going to bid everyone good night. I hope everyone enjoyed that stream. I certainly did, apart from that little crash at the end, but hey ho. Was what it was, and yes, I will see you all on Thursday for another ETS2 stream. Hope you all can join me for that. Anyone who wants to tag along and feel free to drive with me, feel free to do so. Until the next one, have a good Wednesday.